I'll roll it.
I feel like we need to do that thing where you set 3 glasses in front of a person and say which one's tequila, but don't make a reaction. And they're all 3 tequila.
Yeah.
I'll just go to bed.
God. All right. Well, welcome to episode
100.
We made it. I don't know how we've done 100 episodes, but thank you for everyone that watches and or listens.
At least we have over 100 followers.
Yeah, we're almost at 300.
Are we?
Yeah. It's like 295, something like that.
Seriously?
Yeah. I honestly, I mean, I thought we would be at 1,000 by now, but I guess we're not as cool as we
Still waiting for 1,000 for the hot chip. That was our thing.
Well, since we did
our first one on Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, and Cinco de Mayo. This is Friday. It's midweek, so we're celebrating.
Cinco de Mayo is Tuesday.
Yeah, we're celebrating Cinco de Mayo. Our first episode, we had margaritas. So we are back doing some margaritas. We don't typically do the liquor, but we're doing it.
Margaritas isn't doing liquor. Shots in the kitchen is
it's good.
Liquor.
It's good. Woo! It's cold. Sam bought this bad boy.
So I went to a social yesterday at Wicked Barley here in Jacksonville. They brew their own beer.
Left leg.
Last time we went there on a date night, we didn't particularly like a lot of their beers. But when I sat down and asked the guy, I was like, look, I like craft beers, but I gotta drive home. I was like, so what's something that's equivalent to like a Miller Lite? And he brought me this. It's called Left Leg. The picture is literally a dog peeing, lifting up his left leg and peeing. I was like, fuck yeah, that's my beer right there.
But this is just it says German style lager.
Yeah.
So it's like 5.5%.
And when he brought it out to me, he brought it out in like a big German mug. Like the one you see like the girls carrying when they do like, what do they call it? Oktoberfest?
Yeah.
Like when it's
a Stein.
When they have like all of those mugs in like one hand, he brought like 4 of them out. I'm like, oh, you're like the little German girl. I'm sorry, I'm HR. I'm not supposed to say that. You're a man. He goes, it's fine.
Ooh.
He's like, I totally get it.
Losing lights. Hold on. What happened? Hold please.
You know what? It's probably a good idea to get new extension cords because I need them for Christmas and Halloween.
I'm just trying to get them. Here we go. All right, let me try this.
We don't need them for the podcast. I need them for Halloween.
So you already have this one?
Uh-huh.
It is good, though. I like it.
Yeah.
I like that. It's probably $12, but yeah.
It was $10 for that can.
$10. These breweries are
fancy,
proud of themselves, I'll say the least. But yeah, that's good.
But their marketing on the label got me.
Yeah, I'll set that up there. Thinking, take a gander at it.
Wicked Barley. I don't know if you can buy it anywhere but Jacksonville, but
yeah, I don't know if that's so. We got some Dos Equis up here. I don't know if we're gonna get into all these. We're gonna get rowdy.
It was more that it's our 100th episode, and we did it on, so that's why I brought up Dos Equis. Like,
I like this beer though. I do. I like it a lot.
You wanna go to?
I got some. This is distracting me. I can't do all this. This is like too much.
You wanna go to Wicked Barley?
No, not at $10 a beer. No, hard pass.
Well, $10 for that can.
Like I said, $10 a beer. I mean, this is how many ounces is this? 25 ounces. So it's
sure
2 beers. So I guess it's not bad. It's 2 beers, so it'd be $5 a beer. That's not bad.
I'm pretty sure the mug he brought me was 2 of these. I feel like it was a 2-pointer. It was a big mug. Like I had a 2-handed.
It was a 24-ounce mug, probably.
I had a 2-handed when I first started drinking.
That's not crazy then, because that's 2 beers. Then if you're paying $10 for a 25-ounce beer
for a craft beer, it has how much alcohol?
5.5. No, yeah, it's a little more than like a light beer. I don't know if I should do this.
What? Can I talk about something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. I wanted to pull this up. Don't look.
you know how we always talk about like historical things and like old things and whatnot, right?
On the podcast?
Yeah.
And okay, yeah, we do.
So this is like a conspiracy, but my mom's aunt, she was in the NSA. Is that what my mom said?
Yeah. Which assuming we can, she's dead, right?
For a very long time.
Okay, so I'm assuming we can talk about it, yeah. Top secret classified is what it is. It's proper salt.
So my mom brought me what looks like, possibly, I should have grabbed it, but looks like
is it a dossier?
It looks like it should have been like a dog tag, but it was a bracelet, but it has like her number on it, like her service number.
So it's not like a secret UFO file or anything?
But this, I have been wearing almost every single day since my mom gave it to me like 2 weeks ago when she came over with all that stuff. And this is her class ring from Andrew Jackson, 1939.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
39. Good
39.
God.
Everyone that someone at work was like, what's that ring? Like, they thought it was like, not junk jewelry, but like something I probably bought off Amazon or something. I was like, no, like this is an actual like class ring.
That's crazy.
And I cleaned it up and it's so pretty, but it only fits on my pinky.
My grandmother was born in 35 and she's so old.
Are you serious? She was born in 35 and my great-aunt graduated in 39?
Yeah. And she's in a nursing home, but that's crazy old. So she graduated in 39. So she was born in what, like 20? 21?
I think she was older than Granny. So think about how old Granny is, because Granny's not that much younger than her.
That's what we've talked about so much. Like the difference of like if you were alive in like the, even the 40s and 50s to now is just like even our parents, I don't think they fully grasp, or maybe they just don't think about it, how much different like it was. Like if you were 10 in 1950,
I'm pretty sure
like
Granny
it is
still
just
had horses.
wild
I'm
how
pretty
much
sure
different the world
Granny
is.
growing up probably still, maybe not horse and carriage, but not a car at some point. I mean, like a very Johnny Cash kind of style where you're like walking to the bus stop on dirt roads and
Jacksonville, yeah. Jacksonville was probably mostly dirt back in the day.
I bet my mom can find some serious. We should get my mom to give me the picture for one episode of the gas station with Situ and Jitu and then all the cousins.
This is a lot of information people don't know anything about. Let me get into this, okay? You're gonna like this. These are dad jokes.
Fuck! Yes!
These are Sam's favorite. I figured we could knock these out.
I told you what happened at work this week, didn't I?
Yeah, that you guys were telling them, and you were
I
cracking
told
up.
someone, he's like, where's someone's office? And like, it's 3 doors down from mine. Haha, that's a band. He's like, you and your dad jokes.
That's not a dad joke. That's just stupid. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm up 2-0 on the burps.
I haven't burped yet.
I'm afraid for the calendar. Its days are numbered. I don't know why you like these so much. They're so stupid. My wife and I should do lunges to stay in shape. No, sorry. My wife said I should do lunges to stay in shape. That would be a big step forward. These are terrible. Singing in the shower is fun until you get soap in your mouth. Then it's a soap opera. That one's solid. That one's alright. I like that one. Don't start snorting. I can't.
Where's the curtains?
No.
Where's the...
There's no curtains. That one's actually pretty good. It had 2.
Oh my God.
Singing in the shower is fun until you get soap in your mouth. That's a solid joke in itself.
I'm going to go get my phone and message that to my friend at work just so I don't forget.
I haven't read these, so I'm just reading them as we go. All right. What do a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common? They're both parasites. Like parasites? No, that one didn't get you.
That one didn't hit.
All right.
That one didn't land.
What do you call a fish wearing a bow tie? So fish Domesticated.
That's so fucking stupid.
Terrible. Absolutely horrible. How do you follow Will Smith in the snow? You follow the Fresh Prince. I like that one. That one's not bad. I'm getting into these. I kind of like them now. You alright? You got it? Jesus Christ. Alright, hold on. Now you're making me laugh. Alright. If April showers bring May flowers, what do May flowers bring? Pilgrims. Because they came over on the Mayflower. That one went right over your head. Alright. I thought the dryer was shrinking my clothes. Turns out it was the refrigerator all along.
Oh, that one's not. No.
How does dry skin affect you at work? You don't have any elbow grease to put into it. That was no good. What do you call a factory that makes okay products? A satisfactory. See, those are more in line with the dad. Some of them have that like, okay, all right. Thanks, Dad. Okay, yeah, we're just, Dad, you don't have to tell us any more jokes. I'm watching something on TV here. Dear Math.
Oh, God.
Grow up and solve your own problems. What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet? Supplies! Have you ever heard about the chocolate record player? It sounds pretty sweet.
It's so awful.
Alright, well, I'll do a couple more of these. Hold on.
Oh my God.
What?
I need a curtain.
No.
My eyes are watering.
There's no curtains. What did
Give me your shirt.
No, I'm not going to give. I'm going shirtless all podcast. What did the ocean say to the beach? Nothing. It just waved. These are terrible. Why do seagulls fly over the ocean? Because if they flew over the bay, we'd call them bagels.
I knew that was coming.
Oh, that one's bad.
I had to say, you married the perfect girl because I'm easily amused.
How does the moon cut his hair? Eclipse it.
Fuck.
These are terrible. So bad. So bad. Do you want me to stop this? Is this too much? I asked my dog what's 2 minus 2. He said nothing.
So
Where do fruits go on vacation? Paris. Paris.
Oh.
You didn't like that one?
No. You killed my laughing.
This is alright, last
You
one.
fucked up my makeup.
This last one. Here we go. Yeah, you got like, oh dude.
What?
You got coon eyes a little bit here.
Yep.
You're like rocking it. A skeleton
Is that
walk.
like emo? Help me.
You're good now.
Am I? Because the
Yeah.
last time this happened, you said it looked good, and then I watched the video and I was
You're
like,
good.
fuck you.
A skeleton walks into a bar. Thank you. A skeleton walks into a bar and says, "Hey bartender, I'll have 1 beer and a mop."
I fucking know this one.
The fact that you know dad jokes is appalling. Like, it's absolutely...
Why does he need the mop?
Is that a joke? You do not understand. I can't tell if you're joking or not. Because it'll go through him? You okay? It's too much. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done the dad jokes. I knew it wasn't a good idea. We're never going to get the show going. I should have done them at the end. This is gonna be two. As they say in Spanish, tu mas. It's tu mas.
My abs are...
Your abs hurt. It's a good workout. We'll just do dad jokes instead of going to the gym. Let me know when you're ready. Just lock it in. You good? You got it under? I'm trying to think of something I could do to change the subject here without diving into anything too serious, but I'm
I need something to wipe my face with. Give me a shirt.
You can use like my sleeves if you want. Like here, like do that one. I'm not like there you go. Just damp it. We'd have to go Patreon if Sam's gonna have me go shirtless, pop it off.
We had that conversation today.
Yeah, I told Sam this. I said, I looked this up because
he's ready for me to go full on fans only.
Only fans. It popped into my head, and I said, you know what's crazy? I said, if Sydney Sweeney went and created an OnlyFans page, which was...
Why is it OnlyFans versus fans only? Like, I feel like
it's the same meaning.
I feel like fans only would be catchier.
My point, I said she would make drastically more money than she makes as an actress. Drastically more. And we looked it up, and she had made like...
Would you finally subscribe?
Like... Here's the thing. All right, wait. Here's the thing. I'm going to be honest. And this is what most men, and you would have a lot of women, because a lot of women saw that Housemaid movie, and were like,
Have you watched Housemaid?
I haven't watched it. I saw it on the
thing.
Can we
watch it?
I guess it's on. I think it's on there to rent. But a lot of women were like, "Oh, Sydney," I'm like, "Oh."
She's fucking hot.
There's a lot of people that
She's got a butterface though.
Men and women that would check out her OnlyFans. I'm not even kidding because the top, like we Googled it earlier, and like the top OnlyFans model made something like $40 million or $80 million or something. It was something absurd for a year. And I said, if she did it, I seriously think she would make $100 million in the first year. Like, I mean, she would just, like, she makes $25 million a year acting. She could do OnlyFans for like 4 years and then just be, I'm good. I don't need to do anything else.
I'm not one to really talk down on girls. Like, Sydney Sweeney is very pretty, but her hotness is her body. She doesn't have a hotness face.
We've talked about this.
And I don't like her. She has a very, like, pouty face.
There's a bunch of, like, videos or posts and stuff. This is on the Sydney Sweeney episode. But where they show her without makeup. Like, I saw one today, and it said, this is Sydney Sweeney. She was going somewhere. She didn't have makeup on. She had glasses on. And I'm like, she just looks like a girl that you would just, like, walk past it. Like, Starbucks. Like, oh, okay, sweetie. Just get out of the way. Like, when she's all dolled up, she looks great. But I'm going to just say, if you reduced this portion of her, she's a solid 6.
She does have great tits.
She's a 6.
She does have great tits.
And that's going to go away soon.
Are they real?
I don't know. I'm assuming they are because she's still young. She's still young, but I would assume those are.
Oh yeah, she doesn't have kids.
They look real. She in that we saw the movie Anyone But You.
Oh yeah, with Glenn Powell.
Yeah, they look real. They don't look fake, but she's only got a few more years of that. 5 more years, and that's going to be gone. So that's what I'm saying.
They hang perfect.
Capitalize on the OnlyFans because you're not going to be able to do it in 5 years. You got to do it now. I'm just saying. All right.
Can I capitalize on OnlyFans?
You could. I told Sam, I'm like, maybe I could retire. I could just be like the.
I was vacuuming today, and I was like, so what? Like, you just put me in, like, a bikini bottom? He was like, yeah, I can just film it.
That's the crap they do. That's the stuff. That's like on Instagram.
Vacuuming? Like, vacuuming? That's, like...
I mean...
Is that what gets you going? You vacuuming?
I mean, I like when you cook, because I'm hungry.
Well, I'm frying shrimp Sunday nights.
Can I get into our topic? I'm going to get into it. Are you ready? Do you know what this is?
Is you ready? Whole squad ready?
Do you know what this is?
About all the disappearing people?
That's what we're going to talk about.
Because I tagged you in all of them.
I've been saving these for weeks. And I was like, we got to talk about this.
There's like 12, 13, 14?
It's up to 15. 15? They just keep stacking up. All right, so I want to explain this. And if you have not seen this, this is it's a lot of scientists, government employees, different people that have gone missing or died.
So you know how Cody always jokes when I say something threatening or whatever, or he talks about a conspiracy, and he's like, I'm not suicidal, I'm not a drug addict, I know how to drive my car.
Yeah.
All that because all these people go missing and somehow they committed suicide, or they had a drug overdose, or they had a car accident.
Well, I listened to I've talked about this before when we've done disappearing people and stuff.
Yeah.
Crime Junkie is a podcast. I listen to it on Spotify. I'm sure it's on every platform, but they do.
We're on Spotify.
We are. Just FYI. If you want to listen to us there, you can. It's the same. It's videos, but we're on Spotify too. The episode they cover like missing people or like murders, going back like old ones, current ones, all this stuff. So one of the ones they talked about, I listened to, it's the newest episode this week. That's what I was like, we got to talk about this because it's about somebody. They went through the whole episode and then they broke down what she did for a living. And then the girl kind of goes into it. And I was like, is she a conspiracy theorist? Because she went into like a 10-minute thing.
Did you see where a podcaster that was talking about a crime actually broke the crime and they found the person and arrested them?
The crime junkie people have done that because they have like a staff. So they've done... They do, like, they reach out to police departments and get files and talk. Like, they've helped on some of the newer ones, help them find people, and they have like a tip line and all this crazy stuff. But like,
oh, I didn't know that. I just saw something that said a podcast influencer helped.
It might have been there because like
maybe it was.
It's a good podcast. I like it.
I didn't click into it.
I listen to them on a regular basis because I'm like, oh, this is crazy. But she got into this girl, and I was like, because it was just such a weird disappearance. So, I want to start with her because that was. Thank you for that. All right, her name. Let me find it.
Oof.
So this is what was so weird about her. All right, she went missing. Okay. Melissa Cassius. She's 53. All right. So she went missing on June 26th of 2025. Okay. Her affiliation with the government, she worked at Los Alamos National Laboratory in an administrative role with security clearance. In the podcast, they went into that they had her and her husband both worked there, but they had such bad credit. They were, I guess, I can't remember now what they said, but they had a bunch of credit issues and were in debt and stuff like that. So they ended up taking their security clearance away from them, is what they said. So she was last seen walking alone, I was trying to say along, on a roadside. This is in New Mexico where they live. She left her car, her purse, her keys, and she had two phones. I'm assuming work phone and personal phone. The weird thing was both of the phones had the data wiped. So they had been like reset to factory. You know, like you can take a phone and like reset to factory, like when you turn it in or whatever.
When police found it?
Yeah. Okay.
So you think she did it? Or you think they wiped
that's the thing.
Or you think they wiped it when they got it?
I don't know. In the podcast, they said that she had like a 3-month prescription for, It wasn't like
antidepressant.
No. It wasn't something like that. It was
From memory.
No, it was something normal, just something like heart condition or something like that. I don't know. It
like
wasn't like a psychotic, blood pressure or something like that. She had a 3-month prescription of that. That was gone, and that was pretty much all they could find that was missing. So they have a video. They found a video of a roadside. It was like either a camera or a Ring doorbell or something of her walking down the street with a backpack on. That was it. So the theory in the podcast they were talking about was did she just want to get away from her family? You know, what the circumstance was. But then they got into this and found out where she worked and said maybe it's tied into these people. So she's on all these lists now linked to these other disappearing people.
So she's still alive?
They're missing. They don't know where she is. They can't find her. She's been gone for.
Where's her husband that worked there too?
He's at home they had like a 18 or 19-year-old. They had a daughter that was about to go to like cosmetology school or something. They said, and
they're both like scientists and whatnot. And
yeah.
The daughter goes to cosmetology school.
But she's gone. Nobody can find her. Okay, so all right.
She knew shit was up when she got out.
Either she got away for that but whatever. So the next one, Amy Eskridge, she was 34. She deceased as of 2022. She was working at the Institute for Exotic Science in Huntsville, Alabama. Huntsville
is a CIA location, is it not?
It's part of where NASA has some of their stuff. Okay.
But isn't there a CIA office or an FBI office? There's something in Alabama. There's something in Alabama.
I don't know.
Pretty sure.
Says she was
Huntsville, isn't that where your parents from?
No. It's a scientist and innovator in advanced propulsion, Huntsville, Alabama Institute for Exotic Science. There's a lot of these people that are involved in propulsion, which is what's alarming. Propulsion is like what you talked about, like with the space shuttle.
Like why we can't get it.
Why we can't do it. That's what these people were working on.
They're working on reverse engineering.
Well, it doesn't say that. They're working on alternative ways of propulsion outside of rockets and things like that, which would be... So it says, anti-gravity and UAP-related energy research. Publicly warned her life was in danger before her death. No investigation report was ever publicly released. Retired British intelligence officer Frank Milburn concluded it was not suicide. Findings presented to Congress in 2023.
Wait, you said British?
Yeah, so I don't know.
Why is the British investigating a death of a...
I've run some of this through ChatGPT to see if they have any more information. Hold on, let me look. Amy. It just says ChatGPT says it was ruled a suicide. But
why was the British police investigating it?
I don't have all that. This was a quick run through. I didn't do I don't have a packet on each of them.
I need you to do a crime junkies.
I'll send you these names and you can look all you want.
That's not gonna happen.
All right. Michael David Hicks, he was 59, 2023, found deceased. He was a NASA JPL research scientist. Worked on DART asteroid deflection project, near Earth asteroid tracking, Dawn mission, and Deep Space One. Cause of death not publicly disclosed. 59. It's pretty young.
Suspicious.
I'm gonna look at ChatGPT, see, because I ran some of these through there to see if he's on the list. Yeah, it just says not publicly disclosed. Reportedly a health issue. I don't want to get murdered, but that's been like a known thing, like where somebody has a heart attack and they're 59. It happens, but it's odd. You know, he's not 400 pounds. He's not diabetic. He doesn't have. It doesn't typically happen.
I mean, I've heard of 20-year-olds having heart attacks.
I know, and it can't.
If he had a heart attack, why not? Why did you not disclose it?
Yeah, doesn't mean. Bigfoot.
It would have been better if the Bigfoot cap was his nuts.
Okay.
Like if it was standing.
I think we've drank this one on the podcast. This is the Dos Equis Amber, which I really like.
That's what we always get.
I
like the small cans.
Yeah, a little skinny can. All right, back to me list. So another one.
They're buy one get one this weekend at.
If you're in the FLA, Frank Maywald, he's 61 or was 61.
Was past tense.
He was July 24, 2020. July 4th, 2024, found deceased. Principal researcher at NASA JPL.
Another JPL.
Specialized in Earth observation and space instrumentation, focused on detecting biosignatures and signs of life beyond Earth. Cause of death, not publicly disclosed, no autopsy performed. So he was 61.
Suspicious.
Another guy. Kind of, okay. That's what they say, like a coincidence can happen, but when there's enough of them, like I've seen this on Fox News. They ask in the press conference, I saw a clip of it. They asked Trump or the White House girl, the secretary girl. It's very suspicious. No, they asked the blonde girl. I can't think of what her name is, but asked her about it, and she said we're looking into it, but they're saying that this is a matter of national security at this point because these people know a lot of stuff. So if it's a foreign agency that's grabbing them and trying to get it, that's even scarier than. Well, I don't know if it's scarier, but we don't want people going missing or.
Don't want to interrupt.
Okay.
Did you hear Trump's comment when a reporter asked him, "Do you think you should start wearing a bulletproof vest?" No, did you hear what he said?
I don't think I should. Bulletproof vest are for cowards.
He said, it was something like, "I don't think I should add any more weight to my appearance," or I shouldn't add.
I have people that'll jump in front of me.
He said, I don't think I should add more bulkiness to my appearance. It was something along those lines. Like, he was making fun of, like, he's a little chunky.
Beautiful Secret Service agents will risk their lives to save me.
He made a joke at himself at a press conference at the White House. And I thought that was pretty funny.
I'm going to have SEAL Team 6.
That's the kind of president I want. I'm sorry. He can take a joke and make a joke.
Well, I've played a lot of golf. I'm probably the best golfer in the world. All right, anyway.
Well, he sucks. I bet he sucks at golf.
I don't care. Anthony Chavez, 78. He's missing. Okay, he's been missing since May 4th of 25.
He has dementia and just went on a walk.
No. Affiliation. He was a former Los Alamos National Laboratory employee. That's where the other girl worked. Okay. Worked at Lanl, AALANL, for decades before retiring in 2017. Last seen leaving his home in Los Alamos on foot, same as the other girl, left without his wallet, keys, or phone. Car still in the driveway, same as the other girl. No signs of a struggle. Family said disappearance was completely out of character. No trace found despite extensive searches. It's the exact same as the other girl.
But like the other girl was on a Ring camera walking down someone's street. Like, how do you make someone walk down the street?
I mean, to be graphic about it, you say you can either come and meet us here, or we're going to come in and kill you and your family.
Shit.
What would you do?
Okay. All right. I mean, that's pretty fucking blunt.
I mean, most people would go, okay, all right, you know, like, I'm coming. Like, I mean, that's the thing. They get them to come somewhere where there's no cameras and then take them somewhere and... Monica Jacinto Reza. She's 60, missing since June 22nd, 2025. NASA JPL. Okay. She was the director of materials processing, co-inventor of Mandalorian rocket engine superalloy, aerospace engineer in advanced alloys and propulsion. Always propulsion. Vanished mid-hike In Angeles National Forest, with witnesses present, a companion 30 feet ahead of her turned around seconds after she waved. She was gone. Helicopters, drones, and canine units searched, never found anything. It says key link. Her rocket research was directly funded by Air Force Research Lab program overseen by Major General McCaslin. I don't know who he is, but I think he might be missing. I think that's the other guy that went missing. I heard about her. They said that there was whoever she was with was walking up ahead of the trail, like they were hiking out in the woods or something. And, they looked back to see if she was okay. And she was like, whatever. And he turned around 30 seconds later, gone.
It's little Team 6.
And said he, walked back down. Or whoever, I can't remember if it was a guy or a girl. Walked back down, just no trace, nothing. Just gone. Where'd she go? I mean, because if people say, well, the animal got her. Well, if it's a bear or a freaking wolf, you would hear her probably scream.
Definitely scream because they don't. I mean, they
and
go for the throat, but
there'd be blood or something. Like she just disappeared. All right. Stephen Garcia, 48, has been missing since August 28th of 2025. He was a government contractor. The Kansas City National Security Campus in Albuquerque. A lot of this is in New Mexico. That's where all this stuff is for some reason. Left his home with only a handgun, no phone, no personal items. It's like they make them leave their phone there because they know everything pings to it.
Track it, yeah.
So they say if you bring your phone and we, whatever. The Kansas City National Security Campus is a classified federal facility involved in nuclear weapon research. No trace has been found of him. Luno Lorerio, 47. He was shot on December 15th, 2025. It says MIT Director of Plasma Science and Fusion Center. Leading fusion physicist working toward near limitless clean energy. Shot dead at his Boston home by a former classmate from Portugal who also carried out the Brown University mass shooting days earlier. Killer was found dead by suicide. Police say personal motive, not research related. So that's the whole Jack Ruby thing. Clean it all up, Have him do it and then have him gone too. Jacob Pritchard, 34. His status says October 25th, 2025. He was an Air Force Research Laboratory Sensors Director at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, which is where they're rumored to have taken the crash stuff from Roswell.
Yeah.
The UFO stuff we talked about. I think, was it last episode?
Last
episode of the
before.
98
because
or
I
97?
searched it up because there's a difference between
Wright-Patterson.
Area 51 and
Wright-Patterson is where they believe they took a lot of stuff.
I saw a thing today that they're estimating 4.5 or I don't know earthquakes, but they're saying there's been a lot of earthquakes under Area 51 today. And then you told me we're supposed to have an alien invasion.
Yeah, I saw something today that said there was supposed to be an alien. They were predicting an alien invasion today, and I was like, well, "That's cool."
But I saw that there was a magnitude. They've been detecting it over the last day, and it's been happening in Area 51, which they don't normally have earthquakes there.
We'll have to look into that. I haven't heard that.
Yeah.
Remind me to look into it. All right. So they said Pritchard was a.
I sent it to you.
Okay. Well, remind me to look at it though. Oh. Pritchard was a perpetrator of a murder-suicide at Wright-Patterson, not a victim. Killed his wife and a female Air Force lieutenant before dying by suicide. Included due to direct institutional ties to the same classified network as Major General McCaslin. So it's the second time that guy's been mentioned. Mm-hmm. All right. Carl...
I see a pattern.
Grillmar, 67, killed on February 16th, 2026. He was a Caltech astrophysicist, IPAC, whatever that is, Hubble and Spitzer space telescopes contributed to first detection of water signatures on exoplanets. Shot dead on his front porch at 6 a.m. in Llano, California. Suspect had trespassing charges dropped weeks before the killing, then allegedly returned and killed him. He was charged with murder. It's just random. It's so many random things. Like how? Like, all right, Major General William McCaslin.
And to be honest, like these guys are like highly intelligent.
Yeah.
Like they're not.
Why are they flipping out and stuff? Like killing stuff.
Unless here's another conspiracy you could probably put with it. It's not that they're being killed off. It's just that they're going crazy because whatever they're studying has imprinted on their
the
brain.
Pressure or stress.
The stress, or if they've been like what do you call it? Like not intubated, but
brainwashed, or
whatever they're working on has made like an impression on them.
Yeah,
and it's controlling them. That's the only thing I could think.
Well, this is Major General William Neil McCaslin. This is the guy.
Oh, he's finally missing.
68. He's missing. All right. I think this is the guy, the hiking guy. Former commander, Air Force Research Laboratory, Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, oversaw $4.4 billion in classified aerospace research and development. Sounds like alien reverse engineering to me. Full oversight of every special access program in the Department of Defense. Vanished from his Albuquerque home, New Mexico again. Left his phone, glasses, and wearables behind. Took only his wallet, hiking boots, and a .38 revolver. It's the second guy that's left everything but took a gun with him. Clothing was found 1.25 miles away. Says the FBI has been searching. His wife denies any UAP connection because she's scared shitless. McCaslin oversaw the program that funded Risa's rocket research. Same classified program. Both of them vanished 8 months apart. We talked about that a few episodes ago when we were talking about like the two of them going missing. Those are the 11. Okay, there was. Let me see if I saved it. There's two others that have gone missing. So, and these just keep coming. I've been just flag every time I see something like this. I flag it and save it. So this is two more scientists linked to NASA have died, bringing the total number of dead to missing scientists up to 15. So we're missing a few because this would be 12 and 13. This was a suspicious private plane crash. It's a father and son, okay? The father, James Moffett, spent 2 decades working for the military and directly with NASA before he moved on to advanced aerospace research. His son, Andrew, was a research engineer and scientist who also worked with NASA and propulsion systems at the University of Alabama in Huntsville. See, they're all fucking kidding. There's too many coincidences. They said that they were on a private, because I heard something else about them, they were on a private plane and it went down or crashed or whatever. And killed both of them. There is just so much of this going around. This may be the other one. We didn't talk about him. And I saved this. So I'm trying to get to the 15, so that would have been 13. This is maybe 14. 29-year-old NASA nuclear propulsion scientist Joshua LeBlanc was found dead in his burned Tesla after crashing into a guardrail and trees near Huntsville, Alabama. Like, what the fuck?
Just so we're clear.
Like, if anyone is like, you guys are crazy. Like, this is absolutely insane how many coincidences there are.
We are a very loving family. I love him. He loves me. We're sane.
We're not
we have children. Like,
Full disclosure, I am not suicidal. Samantha's not suicidal.
Samantha.
We don't drive Teslas. We're not
despise
interested
electric cars.
I'm not interested in getting in some kind of crazy shootout or whatever. Like, I'm just repeating the information that's all over the internet.
Make sure the doors are extra locked.
Yeah, I mean, so here we go. His family feared something was wrong when he left his phone and wallet at home. Tesla's Sentry Mode data later showed his car sat at the airport for 4 hours the morning he died. LeBlanc had worked for NASA for over 5 years and helped lead major nuclear propulsion projects, including SNP instrumentation and the Draco nuclear thermal rocket engine program. Authorities say the vehicles burst into flames after the crash and his body was unrecognizable. Like, what is going on? This may be the new conspiracy, because they are just stacking, and people are like the whole thing of when people have always said like Roswell and stuff like that, they're like, how could that many people keep a secret? This is how they keep a secret, because the people that they think aren't going to keep the secret, they just go missing. And in the 60s, that just didn't get reported. Nobody, or in the 70s or 80s or 40s or 50s, like we just have so much more technology and the ability to communicate now that this stuff's getting like, wait a second, this is kind of weird. Because you would have never heard about this or linked all these together unless you read a newspaper article or saw it on. But like back then, the news people didn't report on conspiracy stuff, so you would have never heard about any of this. I don't know. This was the girl, Amy S. Scrooge. This is a video. But this is a video of her. I don't know. I guess I could play this for you. She talks about, she was just on the list we just read, I think, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Said she was a master of electrical engineering, chemistry, physics, genetic engineering, and nanotechnology. One of the 11 dead or missing scientists. Talked about ultra-terrestrials, P-47s and P-52s before she died.
What the fuck are those?
She explains it. She basically says that it's aliens. But here, I'm going to play this for you, and I'll put it in here.
I'll just tell you. The ultra-terrestrials, I think, have you heard of the P-52s and the P-47s? Do you know what that is? They're us from the future. They're from here. They are you. They are me. They're from here, from the future. P-47 is present plus 47,000 years. P-52 is present plus 52,000 years. And basically there's a calamity, right? So there's like a apocalypse scenario in the near future. It wipes out most of like everything, man. And there's the ones that go underground and survive, right? And then there's the ones that somehow stay on. Right. And then there's the ones that somehow stay on the surface and miraculously don't die.
Okay. In the video, before she went missing, because I saw another clip of that same video, she said, I'm getting this out there because I want people, I'm paraphrasing here, but she said something along the lines of, if I go missing or something happens to me, I want this to be documented. That I'm putting it out there because I want people to know. And we've talked about that before with alien stuff. That's a big speculation. I think Rogan said that, but people say that they think that the aliens may just be us from the future, kind of like the Interstellar thing. Because that's what they were in Interstellar, where they're coming back to tell us, don't blow up the planet, don't get into nuclear war, don't do this, don't do that, to try to help us. And the whole thing of like crashing, like they've said that like the UFOs and things like that we've found weren't crashes, like they were gifts where they leave it for us so that we can advance our technology by reverse engineering it.
If I was 20 years younger, to be honest, I don't know that I would have kids.
It's scary.
To know that like our kids are gonna have to endure this, like 20. But
I just want to say this real quick. She was the first one I read. It says that she was the scientist and innovator in advanced propulsion, Huntsville, Alabama. She worked in anti-gravity and UAP-related energy research. Publicly warned her life was in danger before her death. And it was ruled a suicide. That was the one it was ruled suicide. Sorry, go ahead. I just wanted to say that.
I was just gonna say, and this is just me being a crazy mom, but like sometimes people do come up. I've had younger women come up to me and say, like, how did you feel having children, knowing like what may happen in the future? Like, but you can't think of it. But it does terrify the fuck out of me, and it's a deep, deep, deep thought. And it does wake me up sometimes. Like, are we going to have a Terminator scenario? Are we going to have a Predator or Alien, or are we going to have a zombie? Like, those movies have terrified me.
That's why you don't watch them with me.
That's why I don't watch them with you anymore, because I don't know. Like, it terrifies me that if I'm 42, so say in God, if I live 50 more years, I'd be, 92, which, fingers crossed. But when the time comes and I'm not here, like, it terrifies me that my kids have to go through something like that.
That's what I want to say. Let me say this.
It's terrifying.
Let me say this, all right, before I forget. Our whole existence, like when people say, what is the meaning of life? And a lot of people don't like this, that don't have children or don't like kids. The meaning of life of every animal or fish, mammal on the planet, the meaning of your life is to produce offspring to continue your DNA. That's hard coded into us. Yep. That's why we have attraction, whatever. It's coded into you to want to do that so that you produce offspring and continue your species. Okay? So, like, the people that, like, I don't want to have kids. I'm like, great. Let's get you out of the gene pool.
Natural selection.
Because the people that want to produce will continue to move the species forward.
Right.
Whether it was in a apocalypse type scenario or whatever. Because, like, you always see, like, in movies, in apocalypse type scenarios, they're still producing children because it's in
us to do.
It's an instinct. And it's built into you.
Well, and it's also in you to do it with someone. It's not that you find that person attractive. Yes, like, you found me attractive, right? You thought I was hot shit. I was fucking Bang Show back then, right? But
Bang Show.
It's a fucking banger, man.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead with. Where were you going with this?
I'm just saying, like, but when you look for your person, you call it primate, or like, what do you call it when an animal finds their
mate?
Their mate, thank you. Primate, whatever. When I think men do have it in their DNA that when they find their mate, it's instinct to find their mate that is strong.
What's the same thing with women?
Because it goes back to the caveman years. You want someone who's going to be able to provide for you, but you also want someone who is strong, who can provide strong babies.
Right, let me say, along that line, I want to say this. So everyone always, like, and I've talked about this before, but when you think about up until, cowboy days in America, like 1900, late 1800s, that was very important.
To find a very strong woman and a very strong man.
You needed to find a strong man that could go out, depending on if you lived out in the country, you needed a strong man that could go out and hunt and then bring back a deer. Or he could chop firewood for the family, and he could hammer and build the barn and tend to the livestock. So that, and then that's just 100 years ago. When you go back 50,000 years ago, when it was way more important, now we've kind of gotten to where it's Greg's got a good job and his dad has money. So I'm going to go with him. His dad's a liar. Now we've gotten away from that.
And then they end up divorced.
But probably for a reason, because it's not a compatible match, because Greg's kind of a little bitch. It's great that Greg pulls in 250, but he's not chopping fucking firewood out in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's hard coded into your DNA to want to be with a strong person. And I think when we're way off topic, but when I think when two people that aren't strong get together for various other reasons, it doesn't work out. It's the same thing. I was talking to my son about this. I said, short guys don't typically get girls, and it's not because the guy isn't attractive, but it's hard coded into their DNA. He can't protect me because he's little. He's little. If you're 5'7" and 160 pounds, you can't fight somebody that's 6'3", 240. You can't. You can't do it. I mean, unless you're a professional MMA fighter, but even then, that guy's going to pick you up and throw you through a windshield. So it's just hard coded into people to want to. I don't know how we got onto this, but the whole purpose of I was saying, our purpose of reproducing.
It's the whole alien thing and preparing for it. Is we're supposed to make and be with strong. We're supposed to make strong. Here's my whole thing. I don't believe in aliens. I have a little slither where I do believe in them. Stop. But I do believe that in an alien world, we're meant to breed with those that are strong. Sorry. We're meant to breed with those who are strong to make the next nation. Does that make sense? The aliens always want you to breed with the strongest.
Well, every animal does. That's not just
right. So, in the animal kingdom, they sometimes kick out the weakest, and that's what ends up. I'm sorry to say it. That's what ends up in the zoos.
Oh, not always. Sometimes they're hurt. We're getting way off topic.
But I'm just saying, the alien. If we're being controlled by the aliens for our next purpose and our history and our future, is we're supposed to be strong and we're supposed to procreate with the strongest to be the strongest.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So there's my shorthand. Sorry.
No. I mean, that's what I was saying. So we're on the same page. That was a lot. I'm okay now.
Can you read some more dad jokes?
No more dad jokes. We're gonna wrap this puppy up. We'll do some dad jokes next week if people.
Wait, I'm still curious. Why did the skeleton need a mop and a beer?
Because the beer goes through. All right. We're going to wrap this up. I want to thank everyone for 100 episodes, even though we did it and you guys just kind of tune in. But keep watching. Watch us on Spotify if you want. Keep liking it, share it, whatever.
And be on the lookout. Our wedding anniversary and Mother's Day is the same day. Oh my God, I cannot wait.
A card and a handshake. Thanks for everything.
A handshake.
All right. Okay. See you guys next week. Later much.
Wait.